Long ago, the world was full of violence and wickedness. People chose selfishness and cruelty, turning their hearts away from what was good. But one man remained righteous, Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time. He walked faithfully with God, even when the world around him fell into chaos. The world had grown so corrupt that God, grieved by humanity's choices, decided to cleanse the earth with a great flood. Yet in his mercy he chose to save Noah, his family, and every kind of creature. He trusted in God's plan even when it seemed impossible. Day after day, year after year, Noah and his family labored tirelessly to build the ark. Their perseverance was a testament to their faith. Noah's faith stood strong despite the mockery he faced from those around him. As the animals began to arrive, it was clear this was no ordinary task. Every living creature, guided by God's hand, found its way to the ark. Ocean waves by faith were driven. Every heartbeat echoes love, guided by a voice above. When the clouds begin to part, sunshine warms each tender heart. Hope returns with every dawn. Brighter days we anchor on, sailing on through storm. When the rain began to fall, people realized too late the truth of Noah's warnings. In darkest plight, with the promise, rainbow bright, we'll see a land in morning light. The floodwaters rose, covering everything in their path, and only the ark remained afloat. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain poured relentlessly. The world was silent, save for the sounds of waves crashing against the ark. Inside the ark, life continued. Noah and his family worked together to care for the animals, trusting that God would guide them to safety. Sailing on through storm and night, finding hope in darkest plight. With the promise, rainbow bright, we'll see a land in morning light. After the rain ceased, the waiting began. Noah released a raven and later a dove, hoping to find dry land. When the dove returned with an olive leaf, hope was restored. Finally, the ark came to rest on Mount Ararat. The floodwaters receded, revealing a cleansed earth, a second chance for humanity. Noah built an altar and offered a sacrifice to God in gratitude. In return, God made a covenant with Noah, promising never again to destroy the earth with a flood. As a sign of this covenant, God placed a rainbow in the sky, a reminder of his mercy, his promises, and the hope of new beginnings. The story of Noah's Ark reminds us of the power of faith, the importance of obedience, and the enduring hope that comes after the storm.
Raindrops tap on wooden haven. Ocean waves by faith were driven. Every heartbeat echoes love, guided by a voice above. When the clouds begin to part, sunshine warms each tender heart. Hope returns with every dawn. Brighter days we anchor on, sailing on through storm and night, finding hope in darkest plight. With the promise, rainbow
Hope returns with every dawn, brighter days we anchor on. Sailing on through storm and night, finding hope in darkest plight. With the promise, rainbow bright, we'll see a land